So you can't see at all?
Huh?
You can see though, right?
I'm legally blind. I can see barely, but.
Man, tell them who I'm in here with. Man.
You're at Vershaun Lee from Rock Island Boxing Club, turn pro, 5-0, 4 KOs, 6-0 on the way soon. Next fight, June 14th at the River Center. It's gonna be another show.
For sure. All right. So, so you grew up in Rock Island?
Yeah.
Born and raised?
Yeah.
Born and raised in Rock Island. All right. So what got you into boxing? What made you want to do
My
this?
grandpa, he put me and my brother in the boxing. I was about 4 going on 5.
Yeah.
He just wanted us to really just learn how to protect ourselves if somebody ever tried it, something like that. But you know, we grew up on 5th, 6th Street.
Yeah.
And, you know, gotta know how to fight or something.
For sure.
Somebody gonna test you. That's really just how it started.
So did you take a liking to it, or was it more of like I gotta do this because my grandpa seen?
It was kind of back and forth between both. Cause like I was as a kid, I liked fighting, like wrestling around. I was always active, and then like that was just like a plus. Like I thought it was fun, and then you know,
that you get to go do this.
You got the little spurts, but then I don't want to go. But then they you gonna go. You like you had a schedule. You leave school. You got about 20 minutes to get ready. You go to school, right to the gym. You see everybody riding their bikes in the neighborhood, 20 deep. You go all your way to practice.
You sit there shit like you ready to go this way, huh? But you kept your discipline though.
No, they made sure we kept going.
No, that's what's up. So what's the boxing club that you boxed out of?
It started at just my grandpa's store. No, first of all, it started at Vershaun Tigers, Silvis.
Okay.
So we found the gym. We started going out there, and then going out there a few months, and then that's when my Uncle Ramsey, he came along, started bringing little Ramsey, his son.
Yeah.
And it started with us 3. Then it just turned into a constant thing, going out there almost every day for a couple of years. Then eventually we departed from that gym. We started our own.
And that's the one that's in downtown Rock Island right now, or?
Yeah, but it started at my grandpa's store on 5th Street, the green store.
Okay,
so we was like in just the basement.
In the basement, thugging out the basement.
Yeah,
did they have like the still same like the setup of like the boxing gym, like type, like was it a ring down there, or y'all just wall in that bitch?
It's basement. You got washer dryer, motherfucking wigs, spiders, and we got a little section probably about this table square we working in.
Yeah.
So that's really how it started.
But then it made it to where y'all is now.
Yeah, we sparred in the street, backyard. It just started from there.
That's dope, bro. Yeah, that's dope right there, bro. So y'all really like out the mud type shit, like
we still got pictures and stuff, all types of stuff you can see.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. That's dope right there, bro. He said no ring. He said wall to wall. He said washers and dryers bumping into
a little space probably between how big this table is. We working in that little space.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's really just how it started.
So that's hard. That's hard. Okay. So when it comes to your training regimen, like what's your favorite thing about training? Like,
it just depends how you feeling. You just zone out.
What's yours? Like
mine is just like.
Would you rather run? Would you rather spar? What would you rather? Like,
it really just work out by myself, just doing everything.
Yeah, everything. So by yourself.
Yeah, really just by yourself, because you get to lock in, just going out and just do your own little thing. But I'd say really like either running on the treadmill, pacing myself out, or just doing mid work.
Okay.
Just staying sharp.
For sure. So what you hate then was like I don't know.
If I say hate, it had to be like the.
No, we ain't gonna say. We ain't gonna say. We don't want to give up the weaknesses. It
ain't really a weakness, like, cause I do it still. Like, I hate like sprinting, like doing sprints and uphill sprints like that, but I still do them almost every day.
Facts. Ain't no weakness. Niggas say don't think shit sweet. Say no, I'm still doing it.
Still doing it though.
Facts. So
it make you feel better though after you do it. Like shit, I didn't want to do it, but I just did it.
For sure, that's that discipline. For sure. So you pro, right?
Yeah,
you pro. So how long you been pro?
What, 2 years now?
2 years.
My second year now.
2 years. How many bouts have you fought? I heard it was
5-0.
No, I'm talking about like amateur in life. Like I heard you fought
like
1,000 fights.
Yeah. I started fighting a year before we could even compete because I was so tall as a kid.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 8. I think I started at 7. And I was fighting almost every other week, just fighting us. So I got at least about 400 amateur fights.
under your belt.
Yeah.
Undefeated?
Not undefeated. I've been boxing, what, 8? I probably got at least, if I had to put some losses, like 50, 60.
Out
But I got
out of 3.
400 some fights. And most of them came as probably under 10.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Shit, that's a lot of fucking fights, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Is you tired of fighting?
It'd be fun, though. It'd be fun. It's like, it ain't like every other sport. It's like, yeah, only you can lose it. Can't nobody else lose it for you. And it's just you and him in the ring.
Facts.
Can't nobody save you but you.
Facts. So, what do you got a favorite fight that you was in? Like, where the most memorable one to you, or you just
I
like,
say that
you just smile when you think about it, like that. I whooped his ass, like I did that. Like,
yeah, it's a couple of them.
Is they any of them hometown fights? Or it was,
No, they all
out of OT.
Yeah. I say the best two is that when I was in Belgrade, Serbia. That's when the Worlds tournament.
Yeah.
First fight, I fought a nigga from where was he from? He was from some country. I don't even know the name of it. But I got a second round knockout. That was like my first clear knockout when we took headgears off.
Like he just knocked out.
Knocked out with legs was wobbly, falling all around the ring type.
You feel
real
like
knockout. Like
you feel like him while you walking around. You're like, oh shit.
That was my first big knockout on the big stage. That's what it was on the big stage. It was no little show back home. It's on the world stage where you got the best fighters in the world pulling up to fight.
Right.
And you did something like that. And then the second one, on my second round fight, I fought the 10-time gold medalist, Andy Cruz.
Right.
Which everybody thought it was just gonna be a walkthrough because
for him.
Yeah, for him, thought it was gonna be a walkthrough. He's just gonna be able to do all the little dance moves like he do on everybody else.
I mean, but he's supposed to be like this.
Yeah.
But he wasn't like that. Well, not to you.
And that fight was back and forth fight, tit for tat.
Yeah.
And it was like everybody just commentated. Everybody just thought he was gonna wash me and stuff like that. And I was like, they don't know, but I've been thinking about this fight for 2 years. Just saying, like, I know I'm gonna fight him one day. This and that.
Say what I do.
Yeah. And it was a real fight, and they let people know, like, all right, he on the same level as this guy. He a 10-time gold medalist, Olympic medalist, all this.
Yeah. So.
And when I fought him, I made him change his whole fighting style. When he fought everybody else, he hands down, basically playing with him. Hitting the Michael Jackson moves, stuff like that.
Doing wild ass shit.
Yeah, playing with him.
Let them know, like, I'm like this.
But when he fought me, hands up, high guard.
Yeah.
But I made him respect me. I say the first round, I think I split his eye open, or his eyebrow open with a sharp jab. And then that made him know, like, all right, this guy, he coming to fight for real. I can't play with him and dance and do all the hands down shit. And I just made him respect me. We had a good fight. They ended up giving him the decision still, but
he knew, like, I'm right here. Like, I was
even I said a couple months after that, it was some big old argument over on Twitter or whatever, X now, with him and Keyshawn Davis, and like they were going back and forth, and then he mentioned me saying I was a way better fighter. I gave him more problems, stuff like that.
Then you had something to do with the Olympics. I
was on the Team USA. I had made a Team USA to represent them.
And how'd that go? How'd that turn out?
It went good. I had to fight to even get a tryout for the team. I won.
And when you say you had to fight, like you try out, like
you had to go to national tournaments.
They tough.
You got to go to national tournaments. You fighting probably 5 fights, and you got to make weight every day. And you got to win every day. You lose, you automatically out the tournament. So I fought 5 days. You got the top people in the U.S. at that weight class. And y'all all.
And what weight you fight at?
I was at 139 at the time.
Right.
So we fight 139. You got to make that every morning. Then you fight at like noon or 6. And then you fight at least 5 days. And then after you win.
So you say you got to make that for people who don't know what does that mean? You got to make 139 every day.
Every day. So first day, you got to make the 139 in the morning.
Yeah.
Then you have your fight. And after that fight, you got till the next morning. Make that same weight. And you
really got to maintain what you
got to
eat.
think after you make the weight. Now you got to eat and rehydrate liquids, food, for get ready for that fight. And then you got to lose that weight and be ready to go again the next day. You got to do that 5 days in a row.
And that's for the trials for the Olympics.
Yeah, that's just the national tournament. It's not even.
This ain't even. You ain't even made it there yet.
No, just to get a chance to try out.
This is get a chance to try out for the Olympics.
You gotta win the nationals. So you got about 100-something dudes there in your weight class, and they breaking y'all out in the bracket. Now y'all all fighting to get that one spot to get to the camp.
And we got Vershaun fighting out of the town in this spot, and you made it past that.
Yep.
And then you made it to now we in the Olympic trials.
Yeah, now you know you not even the Olympic trials yet. But that's every 4 years. That's before. So now to get on the Team USA, now you got the camp. Now they grading you on working out.
Yeah.
Time, like you late for practice, all type of stuff. You on like a whole grade.
Oh, they really like you trying out. Like trying out for something.
Yeah. This just to grade you. They probably bring one other.
And it ain't just something. We talking about the USA.
It's like top level, the highest you can go as an amateur.
Yeah. So, did you go through that?
I went to Colorado Springs, and we had a camp. You stay up there about 30 days. They put you in a dorm room, kind of like a little college.
Mm-hmm.
You got every sport kind of, and you got the top athletes in that sport. So if it's basketball, you got the top 100 dudes in basketball there.
So it's a pretty dope experience.
Yeah, it's like this is how I explain it to people. It's like a big college. Everybody going to workouts. It's like
no schoolwork. Like gym. It's like gym all day.
Gym.
Yeah.
So you see volleyball players, they go and do volleyball practice.
Yeah.
Boxers, they go in their boxes. We all share a calf.
Yeah.
We eat stuff like that. Just a big old college with just sports.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. So that's hella dope to me.
You bump into all type of people up there.
So did you run into anybody in that time frame that's further off into their career now that you see on like TV and shit?
No, yeah, from the boxer standpoint, you see like all them like certain ones branch off that do different things and get signed. But then you see
more than
that.
In the camp at that point in time, like not your camp, but like the university that
you see all type of people, like people you see, or you pick up your phone right now, you probably see a clip of the basketball, you see the top basketball player,
they was there.
Yeah, you bump into Angel Reese, bump into Melo, Lala.
And
they walk there. I got pictures of all them bumping into them. You see.
That shit dope as hell.
But it's hard. It's like you see everybody just random one day.
Yeah. That's dope as hell. And then hands took you there. Your hands took you there. Your hands, but that's dope. But you gotta keep, like I always tell you, but keep going.
I've seen people. I done seen on my phone just scrolling.
Yeah, and you walking.
That was the ball mixtape.
Yeah,
scrolling. I'm saying like, damn. I look up. Damn, this folks. I done seen him. It's just crazy. You see the top athletes in every sport. Like you don't know who you bump into when you get there.
So have you ever seen somebody that you was just like starstruck? I say fanned out. Don't try to study. It was like,
I ain't gonna cap.
That's Shorty or that's him or
it's crazy. I done seen so many celebrities like up close person I can name. I done seen Johnny Dang up close. I done seen Lala.
I remember you told me you seen Tank.
I done seen a lot of people up close, and I just like,
it's just cool.
Like, I'm cool.
I do the videos.
I don't really like walk up to really ask for a picture was the Melo when they was at the camp, the basketball camp.
Mm-hmm.
But anybody else, I really just like, what up? Introduce yourself. I'm just
like you.
Box, and it'd be like that simple. They cool and have a little short combo and keep it pushing. But
have any of them ever gave you advice like that stuck with you?
Yeah, I could say the short combos they short combo they keep going. We don't let nobody this and that.
Okay. So is there anybody at home like back here in the QC that you look up to that you like, damn, like that dude was one of them?
No, I look up to my cousin Michael Nunn because he did this on a high level. He was a world champion. He was ducked by the best fighters in the world. Tommy Hearns didn't want to fight him.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray didn't want to fight him. There's a lot of fighters that didn't want to fight him that ducked. So that's what I really look up to because he coming from the same little town I'm coming from.
Right.
And he did it on the highest level. He was one of the best.
I heard of Michael Nunn before. I'm not from here. I just heard that he decorated out of bench. I took my kids to the museum.
With Danny Down training. He had him and
Danny Down that you talked about earlier.
I was training with now.
Was Michael Nunn
his coach? He was training with him.
Okay. So he really is like you said. He do got some tricks. He do know. He does.
Him and Antoine Nichols. He took them. They had some big fights.
So you talk about Michael Nunn took like basically like how they had their undercards. Like he took like he like his like the main event.
He bring them here. They was filling up the River Bandit.
Yeah, and he'll put that. And he'll let them be the undercard type shit.
Yeah, they both was on a higher level where they both could either or. They both
could have been the main event type shit.
It was. They had world champions. He fought James Toney here. So yeah, there was a world championship fight at the highest level. So like,
like I said, I ain't from here, but I heard about them boys, and I heard about Nunn.
He brought people here.
They said he was really like that, like really like that, like for sure, like
for sure was.
So did he get inducted to the Hall of Fame? I want to say something
actually
like that. Well, I don't know if it's the Hall of Fame or
he is finna soon. He's supposed to be going to Vegas, and they're finna be doing it either this month or next month.
Oh, so that was true. That was real. What I seen, that was real. Like okay. All right, yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
He was like that.
So, your little brother. I'm gonna call him your little brother because I feel like you're like your little brother Ramsey. So what's your relationship like? I was just saying, it's your little brother, but yeah, what's your?
Yeah, so we grew up since kids. The same with my little cousin, his dad, my uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been around each other our whole lives since kids.
Hey, I ever have you in that basement that you was talking about?
We used to always fight as a kid. That's one thing. My grandpa, he'd make us fight. So we arguing or something, we push each other. He alright. We'd go to the back of the store, and he just alright fight. We get the wrestling, punching each other, fighting, and that's over. Like a normal thing. Like, I want to argue, I want to push each other, play around, fight, and then we get the fight move. After that, make us a hug. That was it.
You know what's crazy about Lil Ramsey? I've been looking at Lil Bro, and he just looks so calm and collected. Like he really don't really got cause no harm.
Yeah.
All the time, dude, to sock you dead in your head, like he'll punch you in your shit. He just look like he just don't mean no harm. He's just cool. He's just chilling. If you just see him on a regular day, like if you see that nigga out to eat, I feel bad for a nigga. And they used to pull some shit, thinking he just sweet some shit. Like, look at this little, all right.
But that's how they trying to do it. And they get to looking at his side like, I might be little, but go ahead and touch me.
Bro, dude got man, he got the fireworks out of it. Like, and I see you guys, like, well, I didn't really start seeing Ramsey to like start paying attention to you because I started seeing videos with you, just started hitting it. This shit, people sharing you all over.
Yeah.
Vershaun was there. I'm like, what the fuck is Vershaun? Like, who is this? So then I finally get booked to come shoot the boxing event. I finally ran into Vershaun. I'm like, oh, that's my they fucking with him in his hometown. So, so how do you feel like you get the love that you need, or do you want more love from here? Do you feel like you can have more?
I don't really be tripping too much about it, but a lot of people do show love.
No, you get love, bro. Like they show it, bro.
Love, like even like I just be out randomly. People I don't even know and never seen. They just come up to me, introduce it. I watch you box. I see you fighting on TV, this and that.
Yeah,
and we just have a short combo. But it'd be a lot of people showing love.
Yeah, I seen. I'd have been in the building with you, following you with that camera. I just watch you, just like I'd be proud. I was like, that's dope. Like, so they show you big love and shit. So in this fight, you said it's coming up in June or July?
June 14th.
June 14th. So are you the main? Who's the main event?
I don't really know right now.
Man, we got it, man. We need you, man. I'm telling them because this is gonna come out before. Man, we need him as the main event. Him, then Lil Ramsey right up under him, or either or, because both of them like that.
This fight, I don't know, because this gonna be. I'm gonna do a 6-round this fight. My other ones was 4 rounds. So like, if you got somebody on there doing like 8-round fight, you kind of want to make them the main event
because it's a longer fight.
Yeah, this is longer.
But what if it's a long boring fight though?
That's why they try I do at least co-main because it's like back to back.
Facts.
Yeah, Uncle Ramsey, he been training with us as a kid, so everything with us.
Did Big Ramsey ever fight?
No, he was a wrestler. He had a couple street fights. He always say that when he get to messing with him, stuff. He could tell me, but I had street fights. I'll whoop y'all, this and that. He get the play fight. First thing he do, get the wrestling, the slam, time to put us on the floor. Yeah. He's a wrestler. He was the co-wrestler there.
Yeah, for sure.
All the VCs.
Yeah, for sure.
It was all called that wrestling.
So the furthest, like what's your furthest fight? Like where you went the furthest way?
Yeah. As an amateur or a pro,
just
Yeah.
period. Like man,
this
is long travel right here.
Yeah, probably Serbia.
And where don't call me stupid, but where that's at, bro? I might be a little slow.
It's kind of up there by, I want to say, not a little bit by Russia and all there.
But you done got international.
Yeah, it's international. I mean, you got on the Team USA.
Yeah.
Now you fighting people from all over the world.
So yeah, this I'm really good. You on a long flight.
Yeah, long flight. You daylight, come back, we wake back up.
You still own this one. That shit wasn't nervous. Didn't make you nervous?
No, it was smooth because like when it was a bigger plane.
I was just for that. Is it a bigger plane?
So like I was cool. I had 5 seats to myself. I'm stretched out.
Oh, they treat you on good.
Yeah, you getting breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Yeah.
So you on that motherfucker for a minute, you getting all that.
They sound like soul play.
They knew though, that was bubble that looked like soul play down there. Big ass TV, relaxing, watching all the movies till you get there.
So you said you flew way over there, bro.
Yeah.
From Rock Island, Illinois, brother. I probably
that was my first tournament actually on the Worlds. I didn't get no little.
That's hard. He said. So do travel bother you when you Does that interfere with your fighting when you go out of town to fight? Does that bother you?
You kind of got to get used to once you get off the plane. You got the little jet lag. You got sometimes you might be in a higher humidity than what you was. So it's harder to breathe. So like we try to get there. They try to get us there a couple of days early so we can get a workout in and get used to the air. It's different. It's pretty cool over there though.
So what's been the toughest fight that you've fought where you was like, man, coach, can you teach me about this?
I'm trying to think. I really ain't had none where I was in I done had some. I'm trying to
400 pounds. You done had one where you was an motherfucker like, man.
No, I had some as like kid, you know, when you younger, you ain't really I done had something like that, but as like on the elite. When I turned 18, you turn elite, I really ain't have no tough fights. I'm like he coming at me, I don't know what to do. Like it's like he just owned me and taking off. But like I done had some like I say 15 and under where I done went somewhere and like ain't trained right. You know, when you younger, you ain't trained like worked out like you supposed to. Now you tired first round. But I can think of one. I was like 14 though. I could say it was the first round. First 30 seconds of the first round, something like that. I hit him with something crazy, and like he got an 8 count. He wasn't like he was wobbly, like he wasn't there. I could say like so. I went for the kill, trying to knock him out, and like I'm hitting him with everything I got the first round after I done dazed him. But he ain't go down. So now look, I'm in there. I'm tired. I'm talking about gas the second round.
You tired?
Gas.
Yeah, he got on that.
Got on that. He just outpointed me. So then he ended up winning it just by outpointing me. But that was really the only one I could really think about. I'm like, damn.
Have a nigga ever?
But it taught me not to
go all in.
Know exactly when, how to reserve it in. But yeah.
Have a nigga ever hit you and you was like, whoa, or you not coach. Like
that's one thing I was just talking about that in the gym.
Like every nigga ever hit you and you was like, damn, that shit hurt.
That's one thing. That's one thing. Like you box, you know, one day you gonna get hit like them punches and lose them legs and get wobbly. But I ain't never been hit. I done been hit with some hard shots. My shit snap back like that, but I was cool. Like I wasn't wobbly. I wasn't dizzy.
Light, none of that.
Wasn't did nothing. I ain't never been wild, dizzy, nothing. Like dropped, none of that.
Have anybody for the gym? When you stand on that, have you ever seen somebody for the gym get
yeah, I done seen a lot of people, even at the Team USA camp. You see people get clipped and like free, their whole body freeze and they get the fall.
I didn't see it in the street fight.
Fall out. You see on the internet.
Motherfuckers legs give out on their ass. Like what?
Yeah, like that's like, but you know, like you better. That's like every boxer know that. Like
it could happen. Like this the field we playing.
How you react, adapt to it, but.
Hopefully it's close to that.
Some boxers probably
that clap and then hopefully that 10 seconds coming up, so you get your brain back together. Yeah. Hey, coach, man, dude hit me real hard last time.
Nah.
Thanks,
I done got hit with some good body shots while I felt them, like, but I ain't drop. I just stayed there and played it off. But them
like knocking wind out of you, type shit.
Wind out to where you.
Man, I don't know how you did that shit, cause boy, I don't know.
Freeze or you get.
I didn't got the wind knocked out of me on a regular day. Shit,
but it's just about how you gotta be. You gotta turn into an actor. Yeah.
Like with that poker face on.
Yeah, like I be doing a lot when we spar. I can say when I spar Ramsey, he got good body shots. He got good power. Like,
bro, I was saying he done hit me with that motherfucker. He swing them bitches fast too.
He done hit me with some crazy body shots, and I turned into an actor. Like I don't even feel it. I had to get the swing harder coming towards him. Like don't look. I don't take a step back. Like I don't want him to know he done hurt me.
He done hurt me.
Come back.
And he a little nigga. What weight class he fight in?
He like 125.
125. He said he packed power.
Yeah. You gotta turn into an actor and get to plan it off, get to do a little movements. You gotta turn the video. But the whole at the same time you in the take
You try to get your shit together. That's funny as hell. That's hella funny.
Then I tell him after practice, like, you probably would a good one here just to like let him know, like.
No, that's funny as hell.
Yeah.
So, what's some of the your favorite fights that you know watch, like on TV, like TV, you know, just fought like Mike Tyson, whatever.
Yeah, I watch a lot of
like what's like
I like Sugar Ray. I watch a lot of Floyd fights when he was in his prime.
Mm-hmm.
And I watch a lot of them Michael Nunn. He was real tall, got a long jab.
Yeah.
Them the main ones I really be watching when I'm on YouTube and stuff like that.
Was there any up to date fighters that you like now?
Up to date, I like the Inoue. He from Japan. They call him
dude, like that.
Exactly.
Did you see his first? He just got knocked down for the first time.
That was the second time.
Oh, that was the second time. Man, he got up and punched dude up after that.
All his fights, his last fight, just
he got smooth up and he got smooth up and punched.
He gonna make you fight. Like,
no, dude, nice.
Like him.
So is he like over here? I don't know how how it go with the boxing and shit. So is he? Is we gonna start seeing him more?
Yeah, he fight over
more U.S. fights now.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to get him over here more. He fight every once in a while over here. Like his last one was here.
Yeah,
but they trying to get him more over here, a lot more, because he going up in ways. But
yeah,
either way, he good both places.
But that's one of the people that you keep up like
the I fuck with Tank. They bring the crowd out. And
So do you think what's your input on the Roach and Tank fight?
It depends how you look at it. If they countered the little knockdown where
do you
it really wasn't
your boxing? Do you count?
In the rule book, I say they was supposed to. He started counting like that, so it was supposed to be counted as a knockdown.
So going by technically,
yeah, even if you got something in your eye and stuff,
it don't matter.
You ain't just supposed to automatically knee.
Yeah,
you're supposed to at least try to tell the ref like, I can't see or something like that. And he might let you get a quick wipe and back to action. But
that knee was kind of like sketchy.
Then they was punching, like exchanging as that.
Yeah.
And some punches can be a delayed punch. You get hit with a punch. You might take 5 seconds
for that shit
feel it.
You
get the wobble. So depends how you look. But in the rule book, what he was supposed to do, he was supposed to give him that little 8 count. Even though,
so that was supposed to be a knockdown.
Yeah, so, and it probably would have went his way, Roach way.
I was just asking that.
It was a close fight.
I was gonna say, so with that if that would have been a knockdown, we would be looking at Tank like, man, you lost.
Basically.
Dang. So So I know you seen on the internet that now they got the rematch. That's supposed to be coming.
They fighting in Vegas.
So do you think
over?
You got?
I'm gonna go Tank.
He said Tank.
Just because I feel like
he ain't play that game.
This fight, he ain't gonna. He gonna step it up. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, because he know like dude ain't playing with me. Like
I'm just gonna go him, but he already showed that he can stay in the middle with Tank.
Yeah,
not run, stay right in the middle, go back and forth. And he got caught with some punches, so he showed
that he can you can punch.
But that don't mean it's gonna go the same way. Every fight be different. And
Facts.
He's gonna have to see, but they gonna do their thing for part 2.
So what was your schooling like? As far as boxing and stuff, like going to school and they know that you boxing and like I'll say like the girls, the guys, they know you boxers. Was the nigga scary? Was they?
No, I had a couple people always wanted to fight.
Stuff they wanted to fight.
Like they wanted to fight. Like they didn't care about the boxing stuff, this and that.
Are they trying and they want to check your temperature?
Yeah, like this. I remember one time I had a couple fights. My first one was behind my grandpa's store on the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know the dude. We cool now. I wouldn't fuck with her now. Like I'll tell you better tell everybody I'm the one you had your first fight with. I got you like this, stuff like that. It'd be funny, but we cool.
Yeah.
Now I had one on the bus. It was like me and my brother versus like 6 to 8 dudes. We on the back of the bus.
Punching them up though.
Punching them up. Nigga flying off the bus. Shit went right up to Errol Hansen after.
Yeah.
It was cool, but You got some that want to try you just cause you box to see how.
Yeah.
Like shit, that boxing don't mean nothing. This and that.
Yeah.
But it don't, cause I done seen boxers get
Facts. So I think in my head, shit.
I done seen a couple.
Shit, I think, boy, look, I ain't no boxer, but hey,
But I don't box when I fight. Ain't no
say street for say you at the box, you a street fighter. Say this shit can go any way, nigga. I might slam you on your shit.
I be telling people, you gonna be like, you gonna think of you in a movie. You see me fight on the street. I gotta tell you, I done wrestle too.
I said you gonna say it's gonna be some whole other shit.
Might get hit a 2-piece slam. You might get kicked in the head, knee, like
type of shit on
real movie type fighting.
Anything necessary. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? This is war. Fuck you talking about?
That's how I was raised. My grandpa said, "You fight anybody, you trying to hurt them." Right? So that's how. And they told us this as like,
yeah, this is.
I remember this as 4 or 5.
This is war. I teach my son the same shit, bro. This is war.
Like, you hurt them.
What? Because they trying to hurt you, bro.
Yeah.
Like facts. Get down on their ass for sure. For sure. So, do you got any kids? Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, bro. Because it sounds like your career. You got a good thing going, man. You got a good thing. I ain't saying don't do it. Just wait a little bit, get us more established and shit, bro. And man, I'm telling you, you're gonna appreciate it more once you get really established. Cause I know, bro, you're gonna go somewhere far, bro, for sure. For sure, you're gonna go somewhere far, bro. So he say no kids. So for the ladies out there, shit, you single? You single? You took it?
Yeah,
man's off the market, so y'all can't. None of y'all have them out there. For the ladies, y'all can't have them. He gonna be a championship boxer one day. Yeah, y'all done missed out. Y'all can't have me do it off the market. Yeah, I heard it right here. So, but you said you don't know who you fighting coming up.
No, we looking for some people right now.
And so do you fight? So do you got him? So is it like in like the NFL and the NBA with boxing and shit? How y'all got how they got agents and shit? Do you got like an agent?
Yeah, that's
what Big Ramsey.
Yeah, Ramsey. He plays my manager. He find me the fights and stuff like that. People reach out to him if they want to fight. It's like we got like a website with all the boxers, pro boxers, and it gives like all the information, who to contact if they want to get a hold of me and stuff like that.
Okay, all right, for sure. So, do you ever go head hunting? Do you ever go head hunting where you get on the site like, I look at this motherfucker right here.
Yeah, sometimes I'll go in there and look or stuff like that. And I'll probably send him to Ramsey and let him look into it and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, I remember one day I was in the gym talking to you, and you was telling me that there's money for,
yes, for sure.
There's money in the boxing.
No, for sure. Definitely now, like boxing, I'd say this is the biggest it's been recent in the last couple of years. Like boxing starting to come back more and more.
Yeah. So would you encourage, the youth like?
No, yeah, for sure would. It teach you a lot. Like even like boxing, it teach you like it teach you life. Like as you're going through it, how to control your emotions, stuff, how to be disciplined, how that mental focus and all type of stuff. This life period.
Yeah. Besides like Ramsey, cause I know you're gonna say him. Who's your favorite boxer in the Quad Cities active right now? Besides Ramsey.
Let's see, active. I'll say Chino.
That's little bro. That's little bro. That's little bro.
He started real late. Most people that box that gonna really take it serious.
Yeah.
They started as kids. Like most of the greats and all that, they started at 4 or 5.
Like they shorties.
Like from 4 to 5 or however young they was, they started at a young age and they kept going all the way till they was grown.
Yeah. And you say bro started late.
He started he's probably 20 something, I say.
Yeah.
And he went to a couple tournaments with us. He had a couple amateur fights and then he went pro. And then most of the dudes he done fought or he took that chance to fight in Vegas.
Like you said, probably he was been fighting since they all fighting since
most of them dudes he done fought, they all was fighting since kids. So they got 25 years plus of boxing on their background. So it's more, they got more, I say, experience. And for him to go up there on these big cards, fighting in these big arenas with all these lights, cameras, which he ain't used to, but he ain't get to ease into it. He went in full head on. And he ain't going out easy. He going there to fight. He making them fight. And these dudes are gonna be, say 10 years from now, they're gonna be the top names.
Yeah.
That's why they building them up to be the top dudes.
And Chino, like you said, head first. Let's go.
Head first, making them fight, making them work for
what they want.
Yeah, making them work for their paycheck.
Yeah.
So he got a big fan base, which people don't know. Don't even speak to QC. We in Vegas. They Chino. You on his name. He looking around like, who, me? Oh, yeah. They talking about Chino.
He said, ain't that your name, nigga? That's wrong. That's wrong. Shout out Chino, bro.
It's
for sure. Shout out Chino.
It's like I say a box, like in the boxing world, is different from just our regular world. It's like same thing. You might got the NFL world, you got the boxing world, like people that's know about boxing, that's invested really in boxing, real fans.
Yeah,
it's different.
Yeah,
like, it don't matter. You might be from this small town, but if you in the boxing world
and then, like you said, they invested in that.
Fighting, constantly building your name up. People know you.
If that's what they watch, it's like
we was out there in Vegas. I think his first fight out there, they screaming his name, trying to get him. They knocking the gate over almost to get to him, trying to get his attention. And it's like it's multiple. It's like hella people out there.
Yeah, it's a Chino.
Yeah.
Say Chino.
He got a good fan base, like outside the QC. Like people know him, and a lot of these fighters know him.